How hackers can steal your password in seconds. There are 3 ways hackers can steal your password in just a few seconds. And 2 of them are happening right now as we speak. First off, let's look at phishing. This is by far the most common way that hackers get their hands on people's passwords. Phishing attacks aren't very technical. They don't involve any fancy software exploits or hardware hacking. It's social engineering. The attacker will try to trick you into giving them your password. How do they do this? Well, the most common method is through emails. Let's say I receive an email from what looks like my bank asking me to log in and update my personal information, or else my account will be frozen. Now if I'm not paying attention and I click on that link in the email, I'll be taken to a website that looks exactly like my bank's login page. But it's not. It's a fake site made by the hacker. Once I enter my username and password here, boom, the hacker has my credentials and can use them to log into my real bank account. Now phishing emails can be really convincing. They often include urgent language designed to scare you into acting without thinking. So always be sure to check the sender's email address carefully. Be cautious of any emails asking you to log into a website. Never use the links in those emails. Instead, go directly to the website you want to log into. Or better yet, use a bookmark or something like that. Also, be wary of websites that look suspicious or have a lot of spelling errors. Those are usually a sign of a fake site. Finally, enable 2-factor authentication on all of your important accounts. That way, even if a hacker does manage to steal your password, they won't be able to do anything because they don't have the 2-factor code. Alright, moving on. Another common way that hackers steal passwords is through keyloggers. Unlike phishing, keyloggers are more direct. With phishing, the hacker is trying to trick you into giving them your password. But with a keylogger, the hacker gets access to your computer and records everything you type. So when you log into a website, the hacker will see your username and password. Keyloggers can be in the form of software or hardware. For example, one of our laptops has a hardware keylogger built in right under the keyboard. It was placed there by the FBI to monitor the keystrokes of a suspected terrorist. Please subscribe me and continue. Now, of course, if you're not a suspected terrorist, you probably don't need to worry about the FBI putting a keylogger on your laptop. But the point is there are many different ways that a hacker could place a keylogger on your computer. For example, they could send you a USB drive with malware on it, and then when you plug it into your computer, the malware could start recording your keystrokes. Or if they know you, they could simply download a keylogging program from the internet and install it on your computer while you're not looking. Now once a hacker has a keylogger installed on your computer, there's not much you can do to prevent them from stealing your password. Even if you did change your password, the hacker will see it and then they'll know it. So really the best defense against keyloggers is to be careful about what you click on and install on your computer. Don't open attachments in emails from people you don't know. Be wary of any websites that ask you to install software. And make sure you have a good antivirus program installed. And the final way that hackers can steal your password in just a few seconds is through a brute force attack. In a brute force attack, the hacker will try to guess your password by trying every possible combination until the right one logs them in. Think of it like a trial and error method. Now brute force attacks can happen in a few different ways. For example, there are programs you can buy online that automate the process of guessing passwords. All the user has to do is enter the username and the program will start trying different passwords. Another way brute force attacks happen is through hacking Wi-Fi networks. If a hacker can get access to your Wi-Fi network, they can see everything you're doing online. They can log all of your activity and then try to guess your passwords. So it's important to have a strong Wi-Fi password and to change it regularly. You should also be cautious of any public Wi-Fi networks. Those are often targeted by hackers. So those are the 3 main ways that hackers can steal your password in just a few seconds. Now there are other more technical ways, but those are for another video. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more our content.